Alright guys, right here I've got a battle with one of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers of all time, CaptainZef. He's a really cool guy. He was on PokeLadder looking for a battle, so we decided to go UUNU. So here it is. Yes, he's gonna lead with Uxie and I'm gonna lead with Absol, and you know, there's so much predicting involved with these two Pokemon, if you know what I mean, if you've ever been in this situation. So I just decided to go for the Sword Dance while he sets up his Stealth Rocks. And that does pay off because right here, I'm guessing he tried to U-turn out. I go for the Sucker Punch, and that's going to be a 1-hit KO because, you know, I have max attack. Absol has a beastly attack stat that's stabbed, plus 2 attack, you know, that's going to rape. So he switches into a Torkoal, and I am going to taunt, predicting some sort of a status move. He tries to go for Will-O-Wisp, which is awesome because now he can't Wisp me. I go for the Sucker Punch here. That does over half, and that's a lot of damage considering Torkoal is a really beastly special wall, physical wall. He goes for Overheat, and that doesn't even knock me down to his Sash. He has the leftovers, and my Sucker Punch, I believe it kills him. No, he survives with like 10 HP. And then he hits me with another Overheat. Now he's at like -4 special attack. Absol goes down, and now I'm going to switch to my Armaldo, because he can't really do anything to me, I believe, and I want to spin away his rocks. I do that, and he's just gonna explode. And that doesn't do too much because, you know, he has no attack EVs, his attack stat isn't that great. I'm a beast physical wall, etc., etc. So he's gonna go into his Hitmonchan, and I wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to get damage off on him. He's gonna go for the close combat, and that is gonna be a 1-hit KO. And I see the Life Orb. So now I know what item it is. I'm going to go into my Weezing because I resist it and stuff. He switches into his Exploud. I miss the Will-O-Wisp. I used Will-O-Wisp because I thought he was going to make a switch of some sort. He hits me with Hyper Voice, and luckily I survive and get off the Pain Split, which that does a lot less than I expected, but it's still decent damage. So now, since I can't take another Hyper Voice, I'm going to switch into my own Hitmonchan, and it's nicknamed the Epic Apom because this is his set, and it's a really, really beastly set that rapes all. So yeah, so he switches here, and I make a fail prediction, and I go for Drain Punch, which really fails. And as you can see, I have leftovers, which, you know, it's a bulky bulk upping Hitmonchan, if that makes sense. Yeah, and it's really beast. So I switch to my Raikou. And I was gonna go for the Shadow Ball, but I thought he would switch into that one Pokemon. I thought he was gonna switch into Exploud, so I just went for T-Bolt. That still does good damage. I thought it would do a lot more with Earthquake, but I guess not. He's gonna hit me with another Shadow Sneak, and I'm gonna take that with 58 HP remaining. And my second Thunderbolt is going to KO. So that's the end of his pretty epic Dusclops. Now he's going to go into his Hypno, and, well, T-Bolt isn't going to do too much to it because it's a special wall, and so I'm just going to switch into my Arcanine, and it's nicknamed CaptainZef because it's CaptainZef's custom set, at least I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty original. I go for the Toxic here, but I miss. He gets a T-Wave off on me, so now I'm paralyzed and slower than it. Now he's just going to abuse Seismic Toss, trying to take me down. I get the Toxic off here, which is good. And now I believe I'm just going to try to get as much damage off as possible to kill this thing ASAP. So, yeah, he's abusing S-Toss. I hit it with a Fire Blast here, and that doesn't do a lot of damage. That does about a quarter, I'm guessing. Yeah, a quarter before leftovers damage. He's taking Toxic damage. We both get leftovers recovery. And now I'm just going to go for Extreme Speed here, you know, to see how much more it would take. It doesn't take too much more. He sets up a Wish here, and I thought that I thought that he was trying to get me to kill off the Hypno so his Exploud could receive the Wish. So I'm going to go into my Hitmonchan because I honestly don't want his Exploud receiving that Wish because it'll be just about max power. So I'm going to switch into my Hitmonchan, let the Hypno receive the Wish, and then let the Toxic damage rape him, if that makes sense. It made sense during the battle. So, now I'm just trying to get damage with Hitmonchan. I'm just going to go for a T-Punch, Thunder Punch. He's going to hit me with Seismic Toss. I'm live with 20 HP, get my leftovers recovery. And I believe poison kills him this turn. I think. No. But my Drain Punch will, and I use Drain Punch to get back some HP. Not too much, because that Hypno was as good as dead. I get my leftover recovery, and now he's going to go into his Exploud. And yeah, I know I can't take a Hypervoice, so I'm just going to stay in his Death Fodder. I'm not sure what item that thing has, and I'm not going to make a random guess. I'm going to go into my Raikou, because I know unless it was Scarfed, which it obviously isn't, I would outspeed, hit it with T-Bolt, and I believe that's a useless crit, because I have Specs. Just a hunch. So he's going to go into his own Hitmonchan, his last Pokemon. I'm going to hit it with T-Bolt, and a Specs T-Bolt won't finish it off. He's going to hit me with a Fire Punch, and that's going to KO my Raikou. And now, just for the lulz, I'm going to go into CaptainZef the Arcanine to finish him off with Extreme Speed. So that's the game. Great game, Zef. I look forward to having another battle with you sometime. That'll be lots of fun. And yeah, so rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.